And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the San Diego Padres. All right, ready to go here. And here. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Ranger Suarez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. 1 out, bases empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Noah Cameron. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Adam Frazier. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Stop. Sends it to first. Frazier retired. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. Just missed. Next offering way off the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Down to 3 and 2.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. And that's their first base runner of the game. Jonathan India at the plate. And that is out of play. Pitch misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Suarez picks over. Caglione back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. He goes down looking. And now it's Kyle Isbell. The 2-1. Squirts away a little bit. Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Top of the 3rd, no score. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
That one misses. 3 and 2 down.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
To the right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson.
8-2.
And that's in the dirt. The count now 2 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. next offering upstairs. On the ground right side. Frazier on the first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
3-2 now. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the rookie third baseman. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Go ahead run on base, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Garcia. And that chance handled. Over to Stott for one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to
2
chase.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th. Bottom 4, and now Bader up to the plate. Now one missed.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Frazier on to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the deep.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right side, Frazier. And Realmuto is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Number 25, Matt Ross.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. India around second, heads for third. The throw in, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
India on third. Isbell on at second with 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one fouled off. Alvarado gathers, goes to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, Brandon March. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and Castellanos is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. And a swing and a miss there.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way. Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the go again. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So here stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Alvarez to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Luis Ariz stands in.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. That's in there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Luis Ariz stands in. Inside. And a count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Myers makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Now Machado up here. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. He'll score. Manages a throw to third. The tag. Out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Houston, here's Ramon Laureano. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. And Laureano is retired. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. This one in the dirt. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Carlos Correa. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2's the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Christian Walker. Darvish kicks, delivers. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Top half of the third inning at the plate. Freddie Fermin.
for me.
Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is full.
In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez sprinting after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Darvish delivers. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
2-2. Count is full.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next, Jake Myers. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-2.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the... As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And he swings over the top there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1 down, base is empty. Walker. And he takes it himself for the out. Laureano comes up to hit.
Ramon Laureano.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Merrill makes the grab, one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 balls,
The
2 strikes.
Stros still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses, and now it's 3-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground to short, could be 2. Pena over to second to Walker, and that's 2. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, called strike. Good eye in that spot. And they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Freddie Fermin. And the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Next offering is down low. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball inside.
2 balls,
2
1
and
strike.
1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty
2 and
splitter.
2.
Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Okay, all set to go. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. That one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Tommy Pham, and that's down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now 2-2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres got it. And that is a big first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. Nope.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back here in San Diego, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Paul Skeens.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now a chance to make.
But he's back. Runner at first with no outs here. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
But he's back safely. Tatis, the lead runner at second, arrives on at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him! And that is a big first out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Move to second. Tatis dives back in. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's Ramon Laureano. And he deals. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Triolo. Third out. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Jack. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Van makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 34. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that one gets past the catcher. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Top of the third, no score. And now it's filled up.
Now it's 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Brian Reynolds here. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's McCutcheon. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. In there safely. On the board first, it's 1-0. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Pham, the runner at third. McCutchen at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. Poetry and motion, you know, never mind me.
Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Martin Perez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? This is Willie Castro. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. That's way outside. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In time to Vaughn. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important.
Rojas throws on to first. That takes care of Correa, and that is the inning. It's the Twins 0, White Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at right field and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one pulled foul. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. The delivery to Robert. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Batting first, the left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That just misses. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Robert stands at first with 1 out. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Buxton. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. The White Sox leave 1, scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Perez back to work. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that eats him up. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Gus Barlett gets the call from the pen. Stepping in, Ty France. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs. That one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Lewis, the lead runner out at second. France on at first with 2 down. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Climb the ladder with that fastball.
0-1.
Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer up and throwing. Ellard also getting ready. That's the third, and that chance handled. They get the force. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here comes Corey Seager. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On the move, racing back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Jock Peterson.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And the first offering is not close. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Green also throwing. Two outs. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's to third, Clement. That's the third out. One left for Texas. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that's too high. The other way. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And it is 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Webb warming up as well. No outs. Runner on second. Slap the other way, foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santander now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Hard liner. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
One ball, one strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Two balls, two strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Good eye right there.
A really good take, especially with two strikes.
Will Wagner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Young. To third. One out in the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one is downstairs. One ball, one strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
One strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And that's the third out. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and starting this one, it's Sonny Gray. How about a scouting report on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And we are underway. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounce to the left side. Arenado. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Michael Tolia. First offering. Runner goes. Late swing. Foul to the left. Strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Herman Marquez.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Alec Burleson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the count is even.
1-1.
That one ripped. And it is out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Seth Halverson appears to be getting loose. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Chris Bryant. Gray, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Outside, 1-0. And that one fouled off. And that one in the air center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here's Nolan Jones. Grounds one to short. Fires across the diamond. And there are 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Outside low. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 3. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That's a little bit low. And now 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty, one away. Aaron Judge digs in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Judge waits. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ball one, no strikes. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one hit to right. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a little bit high.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge on the move, heading back. And that gets down in the corner. Here comes the throw. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got run the drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That clips the corner. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missing there. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a K from the Coltrane.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Late swing, foul to the left. Manzardo at second with 2 down. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Weaver getting cranked up as well. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball.
No, that's a ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's a strike. And that is out of play. And down on strikes. One away.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fly ball center field. Martinez sizes this one up. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Fly to center his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down.
Strike 1.
In the air, right side. Brennan gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out.